Okay, boys and girls, happy Tuesday. Today is April 28th, and I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing today. So for reading, your skill is making connections. I know we've done that in class with our little post-it notes. So we're going to use the Wolf Story and Little Red Riding Hood. You need an electronic device with sound, a Venn diagram worksheet, and there's a bonus Google Doc. You don't have to do the bonus, but you can if you would like to. So I want you to think about characters, setting, problem, solution, right? Because every story has a beginning, a middle, an end, character, setting, problem, solution, okay? And you're going to be completing a Venn diagram today. For writing, okay, I think we edited writing a little bit for today. So instead of revising, I believe we pushed it back a day. So for writing today, you're going to just continue drafting. So if if it was too much yesterday to kind of work on the middle and then work on the ending, just continue today. Or if you want to go back, reread it, just always important to do that. Go back, read what you did. If you didn't finish, go back and finish or go back and add something. Okay, so we're going to do the revising part tomorrow where we're going to kind of maybe add, delete things, change words, right? Think about good word choice. But today I want you to just take some time to reread and just finish if you didn't. Check out your middle, see if you have enough in the middle of your story, okay? And finish up if you need to. For foundations, the skill is building words and marking syllables. So you need an electronic device with sound. There's going to be a virtual tile board since we don't have our tile boards. We have something similar, okay? And a worksheet. When marking an R-controlled syllable, circle the R-controlled vowel. A-R, I-R, E-R, U-R. Mark your scoop with an R, right? That's how we mark our R-controlled syllables. For math, you are continuing today with your animal number stories. So today, if you have to just do your quiz, submit your quiz, any of the math journal pages or home link that you have to finish, you can do that today. Just as a reminder, the math journal pages you don't have to email to me. I think some people are still doing that. So you have the answer keys. So that is self-check. Mom or dad can check, make sure you're on the right track. And then the only thing that you would submit to me is the Google quiz. So remember quantity difference diagrams. They help us to compare the differences between two animals. And shading in long bars on a bar graph helps us to use that information to solve word problems. In social studies, I see that, many people already handed theirs in yesterday, which was great. So you're done. So you could continue the social studies today if you're not finished. There's the 2 videos there. Only thing is, remember, there are 2 Google Docs for social studies. So some people only completed the 1 Google Doc, but submitted both of them, and the second one was blank. So if you did that, I returned that to you just to finish that second page. Okay? Each community is special in their own ways. Think about what you might see and hear in different communities. Yeah, so you had that chart that you had to fill out. What do you see? What do you hear? And then the second part of it was the wants and the needs. And then, of course, don't forget, you have all those additional resources, which would come in handy for your writing, too. If you want to look back at those resources to, add in any transition words, those time order words or anything, your closings, things like that. So today, real quick, Tuesday's checklist. It's there if you want to use it. Everything that I just went through. Okay, so you'll see most important things in bold here. Reading, discuss with someone at home, nothing to submit. Math, submit the Google form. Writing, you don't have to turn it in yet. Foundations, send in Doc Hub. I can show you that. Or take a picture, email to your teacher. Social studies turned into Google Docs, right? So kind of the bold print kind of tells you what is to be handed in today. So you can read through that. So math. All right, we went through that yesterday, but your math is here. So you're clicking on the same assignment, finishing that up. Writing. Okay, so today's the 28th. So basically, all we said here is to, we changed this. We literally just changed this one a little bit. So continue to write personal narrative. So you're going to work on your draft. Remember to include all the parts of a draft. The introduction, important events in order, transition words, your details, your closing. Check the additional resources for personal narrative writing resources to assist you. You do not have to hit the turn in button at the top of the document until we are ready to publish. So there's nothing to view here, but remember, if you are having trouble finding that Google Doc, go to the waffle, go to Docs, and it should come up in your recent documents. Now, like I said yesterday, I have a lot of things in my recent documents, but here it is, okay? So you could click on that and you can continue with your draft. Okay, reading, April 28th. Okay, so making connections. Watch the read aloud. So we have the wolf story, what really happened, right? We read that. You may also listen to the newfangled prairie tale again. Use the Venn diagram, which is here. Here's the Venn diagram. Compare and contrast the wolf story to Little Red Riding Hood. Okay. So this is the Google Doc. This one is the bonus. So the bonus, it says this is optional. Write your own version of Little Red Riding Hood. Click submit when finished. Where'd the Venn diagram go? Let me check this one out. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, you know what's interesting? Okay, I think there was a little mistake because in the checklist, it said there was nothing to submit for reading. So that's incorrect because you do have to submit this Venn diagram. So again, you could click where it says type here. You could click, type it in. Now see on my screen, all I see is a share button. Okay. So if my friends are saying that there's also a turn in button up here, you would definitely press the turn in button. Okay. If you don't see a turn in button, share it and then it would go to my email. Okay. So that checklist, we're going to have to fix that because you have to complete the Venn diagram for reading today. That's what I thought. Okay. And foundations. All right, so I'm going to show you. There's a tile board here, a virtual tile board. You're going to build and read the following words. So we give you a list of words. Okay, sturdy, birch, whirl, dirt, number, curly, person, fern. And you can build them on this board. Then you're going to complete the attached worksheet. It says take a picture when finished. I'm going to show you something else you can do with this. Remember to scoop and mark each syllable type and vowel sound. R controlled syllables should be circled and marked, and R below, and circle any suffixes. So here's the virtual tile board. Looks different than what we have at school. All right, so if you are spelling a word, okay, Let me move this so you can see. And then you can press read. It'll read you the word, right? You could clear your board. Okay, so you're going to practice building some words. Okay, and if you click on the letter, it gives you the sound. Okay. Okay, and then you could clear your board. So that's kind of cool. So that's to practice building some words. That'll be fun. And then here's your sheet. So let me show you this. So again, what you can do, oh, oops, I clicked out of it. What you can do is you can print this out. If you want to do it like that, print it out, take a picture, send it to me. Or you can go up here to the, they call it a hot dog, open in a new window, and you're going to come up here to open with, and this is called Doc Hub. It's going to probably have you like sign into it, all of that. Okay. Oh, looks like somebody was already in here working on one of the words. So you have to mark up the words. Now you have closed, open, vowel consonant E are controlled. So now you can, let's say I'm going to do this word. Now they have a text box feature. So you can put the text box here. You're going to write the word. And the only tricky thing is when you go to your freehand tool, that could be a little tricky. So you're going to underline your word, mark it open. So that might be, oh, wait, whoop, there we go. All right, so that might be fun for you to do if you want to kind of use the tools that are up here. You could like change the colors, there's erasers, things like that. If you want to do it this way, you can do it like this, and then it's easier to just submit to me through the computer. Previously, okay. All right. And then you could share or send here. I don't know if at the top it's going to look different for you, but there's a share or send button, download or export. You could download and send it, probably just sharing it, okay? So you can try it like that if you want. So this is Doc Hub, so that's how that works. I believe parents have said that Doc Hub, when you do it in Doc Hub, you could submit it right through the app. I'm just not too familiar with that. Oh, I just X'd out, didn't I? Let's see. Okay, so then after foundations, okay, so then social studies, same thing. Just be mindful that there are two documents here. Okay, so there was one with the wants versus the needs, and then the other one was that chart. So just make sure that you're completing two for social studies. Okay, and then that's it. And then don't forget, all your additional resources are there. All the morning meetings, just a reminder, but all the morning meetings are there if you ever miss anything. And Mrs. Pilatos is here. And then these are all, there we are, world language. Okay. I believe yesterday she posted the Zoom link for for world language. I don't see it in here, though. I know she posted it somewhere, but I don't see it in here. And then instructional support. So remember my friends that have gone to Mrs. Kohlberg, Mrs. Fasulo. Okay, there's some things here, and the Zoom codes are there if you wanted to join them in the afternoon. Okay, so that's it for today.